Here we are. Okay. 1 minute. Alexa, turn office light to 100%.
Okay.
A bit better. There you go. That's a bit better. See the ugly mug a bit better. In fact, we'd be better with a bloody mask on, wouldn't we? Right. Just bringing up an email to make sure I get what I've got to say correct. But yes, hello DMEC, Rick W, Richie, Pumpkin Harvest. I'm not expecting a lot tonight because 1, it's going to be short, and 2, it was unannounced, and 3, I only found out the info yesterday and said, oh, wait for confirmation, then I'll tell you can announce it. And here we are. This is a surprise. Hello Kyle, hello Zach. Yeah, it's Fun World, or should I say RJ, or RJ at Fun World. I've been very quiet lately. I've not emailed, I've not called until today. It's just been very brief in what's been going on with regards to the film, with regards to merchandise. The last contact I had with Fun World before today was, what was it? It was RJ on either email or WhatsApp confirming that I could share the info about the EU stamp being used for the 25th anniversary masks. But yes, cutting room floor. What are you doing here? Come on, piss off. Alright Dylan, what's up shitbed? Was that Screen Fan 1990? That's another one that's been quiet. Carrie Ann. Been very quiet just lately. It's so quiet that I wonder if she'd deleted her Facebook or something. Thankfully not. But with recent things that Carrie Ann's been up to, I'm assuming you've been doing house stuff, Carrie Ann. Am I correct? I'm guessing so. I'm guessing so. But yeah, anyway, let me bring up this information. There we go. There we go, there we go. I've got a few little paragraphs that I've got to double check. Also upcoming on this, so last Sunday we didn't do a stream, yet again, for 2 weeks I had a banging head. A week off I did a stream, didn't have a banging head. Last week I had a banging head again. I'm starting to think it's possibly these that's helped cause it, and too much Dead by Daylight, because that's a stressful game. I hope the move went well, Carrie Ann. Hope the move went well. Why, she moved already? Has she? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so we didn't do a Sunday stream because Ed was just bloody headache again. Nasty headache, and they seem to be a bit common lately. But thankfully we got rid of it again, and I think it is just the headphones and probably being on the game too much, and maybe even being on the computer too much sometimes. Even so, there wasn't much to report last Sunday, although there has been an Instagram post recently in relation to the new film. How true the Instagram post is, I don't know, but it sounded to be, how can we put it? I'd have to check my YouTube watch history to check what video and what YouTube user it was. But information came about on Instagram from an insider. This insider was somebody who apparently is either working on the film or has worked on the film, but there was a limited viewing, apparently, of 25 people to see the first cut of the new film. So, what's that? The fact in the community has been poor lately. Yeah. It's that glitchy game. Yes, anyone that doesn't play DVD, don't be in too much of a hurry to play it. There's more bugs in the goddamn rainforest. And yeah, sadly, I'm not joking with that either. Anyway, let's carry on. We're alright on DVD. This is meant to be a short stream. We're going to give you some updated information, then we're going to leave you in peace. And it really is going to be as simple as that tonight. So yeah, information via this Instagram post Insider. I read it. It was screenshotted on this YouTube video, and thankfully it didn't really give anything in magnificent detail away. All it basically said was that it was the first cut of the film. This is non-spoiler because my website has always been non-spoiler, so don't go thinking, oh, is he going to say something I don't want to hear, because no, I'm not. The Instagram post is quite long, but I'm just going to chop it right down. So, rough cut of the film, first cut, no score, no music, no ADR, no blah blah blah. Basically, they've just got what they want to put together, put it together, and obviously there's a lot more work to be done, apparently. The runtime was said to be around 2.5 hours. If that does end up being the runtime, which I doubt, then that will make it the longest film ever for the Scream movies. The longest film, I think before that, was Scream 2 at 1 hour 55, almost topping your 2 hour mark. I forget how long Scream 3 is, but I'm pretty sure, if I remember correct, Scream 2 has always been the longest. Scream 4 is about 1 hour 41, 143, somewhere around there. But yeah, even so. Oh, Mr. Keeley, how you doing? All right, sir. Hello, Squire. But yeah, I hope everyone is well, says Carrie Ann. Yeah, we're as well as we can be. So yeah, that popped up last week, and it shown itself in my recommended videos on YouTube, and I read it and I watched it and I listened. And Jesus Christ, that chap waffled on more than me. I got 3/4 into the video. I thought, you've said what you need to say, shut up. So I just pressed off and, next video, whatever I was watching. So, yeah, apparent early rough cut runtime is near 2.5 hours, or 2.5 hours, one of the two, on the new film. But that's with no score, no editing, no ADR, blah, blah, blah. Apparently. Remember that word, apparently. So there you go, that's the latest I've heard with regards to Scream, or Scream 2022, or whatever it's going to end up being officially called. I just like to think Scream 5. Anyway, as we know, recently I had the pleasure, and it was a pleasure, of getting the sample of the 25th anniversary mask from a contact. I'll just say contact, because I can't get in trouble then. The sample came, we're showing it on screen, and everyone said, oh look, we're finally getting the EU mask back again, with a nice hood, a bit of padding in the fringe, the hood sewn up underneath like a deluxe, a bit like the golds behind me. And yeah, everyone responded to the 25th anniversary mask with a lot of positivity, which makes a change for the Scream and Ghostface community, because it's not all bad, but yeah, Fun World don't do something that the fans like, then goddamn, they never hear the end of it. So this time we finally had the news to share that the sparkle fabric was on the 25th anniversary. The tag, which I have asked about, the header tag was only 90% sort of confirmed. It was just a tag that was put on the 25th anniversary, ASIS in the bottom corner as always, the classic ASIS, not the Scream 4 branding, and everyone seemed happy. Further down the line, Mad About Horror got the sample of the mask, exact same mask as I had. The day after the stream I sent it back, which was hard to do, definitely, but I want to stay in good books with a contact. So back it went, and then it ended up going to Mad About Horror with Louise and Neil and Mark. I called him Marcus, but it's actually Mark. And I didn't know at the time that Mad About Horror had been doing live streams on Instagram. Again, I'm not really an Instagram person, but I'm on there. I don't use it every day, but now and again I'll post a picture from the collection. So yeah, they got the mask. They also got the costume, which I didn't know was available. Then again, I didn't ask about it. But it was good to finally see that, for once, all the fans were happy. We got this nice sparkle costume. The fabric seemed a little thin, just from observation of the video, but I don't know, I've not seen it in person. If it's the same as the mask fabric, then it's not too bad. And basically, the quality was nice. And Mad About Horror allowed Charlie, another Scream and Ghostface fan and a collector of many items, it seems, also known on Instagram as C fucking Horror, and yes, that is the Instagram name, if in case you don't know it. He's got a lot of followers. I'm sure many of you know of him. Charlie have also asked to come on the stream this Sunday, so hopefully we'll be getting him on 8:30 this upcoming Sunday. Charlie's coming on, but Charlie himself, he got to see the costume as well and the mask, and as far as I can tell, he's happy with it. And he said he's about 6 foot, 6'1", and the bottom of the costume was coming just about to his ankles. He said if anything, it's just a little bit too long, which is always nice, because most people will get a costume that's a standard one and it'll be way too bloody short. It'll be up to the shins or near the bottom of the knees, you know, depending on your height. So this one seemed to have hit home with the fans, so to speak. Let me check the chat. Hello, Mr. Ryan Hills. I got to ban him. It's Canadian Ghostface, not Ryan Hills. Hello, Mr. Ghostface 92. Oh, bloody hell, Chris Goodwin. Oh, sorry, it keeps doing that every now and again. Pack it up. There you go. Benzo Puppet Records. Hello, who are you? I don't recognise that name. Welcome, welcome. Scream One robe was thin anyway. Oh, okay. Hey, Charlie Wright. Is he here? Ryan Hills sounds like a good length. Yeah, I mean, end of the day, you know what Fun World sizing is like with regards to the packaging. It will normally be, it will say like a thing like over 180 pounds or something, won't it? You know, like as in the weight rather than the height. Or sometimes it will say up to 6 foot, or up to, you know, depending on what size it is. Let's have a look. We have the same queen. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Lizzie. Bloody hell, what she say? She was listening to this stream. She go, excuse me, let me just check the Fun World costume. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, so on the like that Dead by Daylight costume back there, it says up to like a weight in pounds and then up to 6 foot. So I'm guessing that's what it says on the 25th anniversary costumes. Anyway, Canada and the UK. Yes, that's very true. Very true, Ryan. Right then, so let's cut to the chase. This is going to be a short one. The 25th anniversary mass, when I had it, people always said exactly what you'd expect them to say. What was that? Smell it. Smell it. Is the smell there? I think Mad About Horror had the same comments. I think even Charlie had the same comments the other day. So, smell it. Is there any smell? No, there is no smell. But that was a sample mass. So remember, sample mass, header tags 90% confirmed, not fully complete, and no smell. Right? So I get in touch with RJ yesterday. I says, can you give me any updates? Because I've not heard of him in almost a month. I said, any updates? 25th anniversary, what's going on? And I got some information back, and he says, hold off. I says, well, you just told me this and that. Hold off, let me get confirmation. I said, okay, and I can't do the accent. So he then got some confirmation that he needed, and basically there's a little bit more good news for the fans. All the fans that love EU stamps. What do you like about the EU stamps? Everything, just about, eh? Everything. So the sample mask exactly was that. No smell, seemed to be a bit thin. You could, yeah, there's a couple of little blemishes on it, but it was a sample. So now I'm finally able to confirm without too much more waffling. Let me make sure I'm just reading it on the screen here. Okay, so 25th anniversary. We confirmed this on my stream on the 28th of Feb. Definitely the EU stamp is being used. Definitely the sparkle material is being used. Definitely it'll have a pad in it. A bit like Meggie Blaine's mask that you've seen recently. Yeah, exactly as you saw the sample mask. It's going to be made like that. Now, recent information came about from the brothers called Wade and Joe Nobile. And they've been looking into the smell of the vanilla, which was actually called something beginning with P. This thing, this smell, this chemical or whatever it is they used to put in the masks was banned in 2018. So after 2018, whether they were scary movie masks, which are still made on the EU stamp, or whether there was EU stamps being made for Ghostface, which sadly there wasn't, but even if there was, there would have been no smell. Resurrection masks were made before the ban, so on some resurrection masks, most of them there was smell. One Douglas recently acquired didn't have any smell, which was very strange. But for some reason or another, the production that is going on right now for the anniversary items, I can now happily say to the fans, the EU stamp anniversary masks will have the vanilla smell back in the mask. There you go, cheer, woo woo, yes yes, thank God for that. The smell is coming back to the anniversary mask. Whether there'll be anything on the costumes or on the bib style masks in the costumes, I don't know for sure. Information is limited, things are still happening, things are still going on. So vanilla will be in the 25th anniversary hooded sparkly masks, I'll say. So for those of you that have gone to Mad About Horror, and yes you should if you haven't already, get your ass to Mad About Horror, pre-order your costumes, pre-order your masks. Latest info from the distributor is, if you're going to pre-order, you need to fucking do it now. Get them in within the next week, because there's a cut-off, which he didn't confirm, but there's a cut-off soon for the date to say, right, factories make this many. So if you haven't been to Mad About Horror, pre-ordered a mask or 2 masks or 10 masks or whatever, or a costume, get going. Mad About Horror, look at the pre-order section, get your masks and your costumes, get them pre-ordered, go go go. Vanilla smelling EU masks, you all want it, I know you do, I do. Get on it, that's all I can say. There is more as well, there is more. Let me just check the chat. Aye, my life is complete, says Carrie-Ann. And also, this is meant to be called a birthday release, gifted by RJ to me, to say yes you can announce this, and a couple other little bits coming as well. So yeah, it's RJ's birthday today. If you do feel the need, and I will say, yeah, maybe go to Twitter, just say happy birthday. If you don't want to, you don't have to. If you want to say happy birthday, say happy birthday. At the end of the day, he's working on his birthday because he's always working and he's always busy. I phoned him up earlier just so I could speak to him and say happy birthday on the phone. The call probably lasted 3 or 4 minutes, because as soon as I got talking to him, bang, the phone rings on the other line. I gotta take this, I'll speak to you soon. And he had to take it. He said who it was as well. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, important call, shall we say. It was an important call, but literally that's probably one of the shortest calls I've ever had of him. 3-4 minutes. Mrs. said happy birthday, she got straight off. I said happy birthday, then I started to ask stuff, and then the phone went, and I thought, oh, I know what this means. So there we go. So Ryan, that's awesome. It may be RJ's birthday, but we're the ones being gifted. Yes, old school smell, says Ghostface Collect, you're damn right. The question is, how the hell are they doing this? If it's been banned, whatever they used to use, what are they doing now? What's going to make it different? Will it wear off after 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 20 years? You know, we don't know. But the smell is back. Also, while I had the opportunity, other questions was asked. Let me catch up with the chat. I didn't get many questions, but I got some answers back. That was the main thing. I wanted lavender. Well, you can shove your lavender. Hey, Richie. Even if it's toxic and or dangerous, I'd happily inhale it repeatedly. More, what's the slasher? I wish they smelled like cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper? What the fuck? What's cayenne pepper? Obviously it's cayenne pepper. Right, let me look at the responses on the screen below, and I'll just make sure. Let's have a look. So here we go. I'm going to read out a little bit of an email. This is what he sent me yesterday, and there's a bit more to come. It's only small, but you'll like it. So, okay, here we go, he says. You can make the announcement tomorrow on my birthday. However, I need to get more confirmation, which he did get. So 25th anniversary, it says, will have the EU stamp on the inside of the chin, or basically under the chin where it normally is. And you can announce in capital letters, they will have vanilla smell. Okay? As for the standard ghost face masks, so this is where it carried on where I didn't expect it to. I says, you've told me this about the 25th anniversary, what can you tell me about the smell or the header tag, blah blah blah. And he told me that. I says, well, hang on a minute, just because fans are going to be asking and I want to know, what's going to be coming out with regards to the standard ghost face mask? I said, will we see this year ultra whites again, or are we going to see standard EU masks again, normal shroud? And this is what I was told. As for the standard ghost face masks, it depends on the customer. Some will be ultra whites, we know. Some will be the bone latex look. So the bone latex look is basically the EU stamp, as we've seen on the 25th anniversary, as we've seen in the past with the vanilla and the standard shrouds. He calls it the bone latex look. Some will have the EU stamp, some will not. They will not have the vanilla smell. I don't know why, but the masks that are going to be sold singly with standard shrouds will not have any smell that's vanilla, at least as far as I know. The ultra whites, I don't know the facts on that. In recent years, the ultra whites as standard masks have had a sweet smell, but we don't know what it is. No one's ever really sort of come up with a name for it. And the EU stamps, obviously, they were last seen in 2017, and the 2017s I've still got a vanilla smell, but that's because it's before the ban. So what he basically said was, 25th anniversary, I'm guessing because it's a special mask, they've gone to whatever efforts to get the smell in there. Whether it's a different type of doing it, I don't know. So please don't ask, because I've got no idea. And yes, it's the thing that gets me here is he says it depends on the customer. So I don't know what that's like with regards to ordering from distributors, but I will be checking with the distributor for my end, trust me. But the fact that it says some are going to be ultra whites and some are going to be EU stamps, but none of them are going to have the smell, is a bit of a weird thing. But that's your info for you. But yeah, bone latex is basically this. This, I don't know why, but this is what RJ calls the bone latex. As in the effect it gives, as in no shine. As in this appearance, what you see here. So, for whatever reason, RJ sort of nicknames this bone latex. Don't go thinking it's a different type or it's a special paint, it's going to be some sort of effect. It isn't. It's this. And this one's still got vanilla. This is for 2017. But this is what he refers to, for whatever reason, as bone latex. And this is just like what you saw with the 25th anniversary hood on it, on the other stream with Mad About Horror with Charlie recently. But yeah, for whatever reason he just says bone latex. But that's what he means, I can promise you that. So yeah, I don't know, anyone out there that may be watching that has contact with distributors, if you are in the USA and you have to contact somebody about mask ordering, then I have heard the name a few times of Morris Costumes, so you may want to ask for details if anyone's ordering or if anyone's inquiring about Halloween stock. Me myself, I shall be asking the distributor to see if it's going to be told any difference with regards to item numbers for the standard masks. The confusing thing is as we all know, I mean, this is a German one on this, a German barcode. This was obviously from Germany in 2017 because it's the only place you could find them. But obviously normally the item number for a screen mask or a ghost face mask, whether it been the ultra white in the past, whether it been the EU stamps, whether it been the raised EU stamp, they've always been S9206 or 9206S. So the confusing thing is how the hell do we know at Halloween whether USA, UK, Germany, you know, Brazil, wherever, how do we know who's going to have ultra whites ordered and EU stamps ordered for the standard masks? I don't know. But that's what he said. That's what he said. So basically EU stamps won't only be for the 25th anniversary mask, they will be standard shrouds out there, it's just wear. And there won't be any smell on them. Whereas the anniversary masks will have the smell. I'm guessing it's because they're a special mask. Let me check the chat. Oh, here we go. Give me a second. Let me just catch up. Like a jalapeno. Oh, okay. Hello, Joe. Oh, Joe's here. Is the USA flag an ultra white or an EU? The USA flag mask, I believe, is a solid plastic mask. Because they can't, I don't think they can put the print on ultra whites, and I don't think they can put the print on EU stamps. The plastic mask is the easiest way to do it. One thing with the ultra white moulds we've learned in recent years is that when it comes to putting different colours or anything onto the mask, it can be problematic, i.e. the recent fluorescents and the metallics that have had little problems here and there. But it seems that the ultra white mould and the way they make them can give them problems with regards to paint going onto them. And it's pretty sure from what we see of the stock image, it is a solid plastic mask. I have yet to confirm this with RJ, which I will be doing. So as soon as I can find out, I will, and I'll be asking again. Still got a list for RJ that I want him to answer. But yeah, bone latex. You probably think, bone latex? He has mentioned it before, but that was years ago. Just thinking if I've got a solid mask here. In fact, I have. Hang on. Was it there? Masks everywhere. Here we go. Yes. So if you look closely at the stock picture, it's one of these. It's one of these. It has been commented on recently that people think one of the eyes is thinner than one of... I think people think, because of the paint job, one eye looks thinner, one eye looks thicker with regards to the width. It's not the case. It's one of these. Plastic mask. Nothing on back of the chin. Just the string. Which was later seen on the ultra white moulds. They actually put a hole in the ultra whites after these came out in 2017. Also, this yet to be fully confirmed with RJ with regards to the hood type. People may have got confused with this in the catalogue that Funwood put on the website, the PDF, and it said this was discontinued. I've explained this on 2 streams before this. But it seems that the discontinued part of this is basically the shroud. So the devil face in the future will come with a different hood, like the vinyl hood as you've seen in recent pictures on recent streams that I've done. And yeah, it just seems that the standard shroud devil is the discontinued item, obviously not the mask itself. This is going to be around a long time as far as I know. Skelly face is gone. These are gone in this type, basically a plain white mask. And yeah, I do wonder if Skelly's ever going to return again. The Skelly face by Frank McGovern. If you're thinking Skelly, but you should know. But yeah, these are believed to be the ones for the USA flag mask. Yet to confirm with RJ, and I am asking very soon, trust me. Right. So yeah, bone latex, yes. Bye. Yeah, bye. Just pre-order for God's sake. Where can I buy KMB? You can't buy any more KMBs. Recent ones that were made by Burtbench at least are no longer made. Basically it's a case of seeing if any other fans have got any, because there are a few out there. It's just depends on your taste and how fussy you are with the standards, because some KMBs don't look too good and others do look okay. But yeah, I like this chap in the background. That's been in the collection a little while now, and yeah, they're not being made anymore. So let's have a look. So will there be soft PVC EUs then? Yes. So basically, yeah, there'll be these this year. It's just where. I mean, this one obviously is 2017. It smells, but there will be these this year with no smell, and then the ones with smell are the 25th anniversary ones. Just for Ryan there. You know this. You've heard me say it. You haven't sent me that 2017 yet. No, you haven't sent the RDS yet. I know you're doing a bit of touch up on it. It's okay. Hello, Epic Music Man. This is a good year for Ghostface Scream. I cannot spell. It's just excitement, isn't it? It's excitement. It's good that loads of fans are going to be very happy at Halloween rather than getting a box of these. I mean, end of the day, this is the best Ghostface mask ever to have been made, but you lot don't appreciate that. Yeah, right. Never. I think one of the best Ghostface masks to have ever been made was definitely this mould and this material and this paint and the smell, definitely. Yeah, HHN's obviously going to be up there, the high standards. Resurrection masks, if you're lucky to have one, they're damn nice. But of course, Fantastics, Fearsomes, Gen 1s, Gen 2s, earlier vintage masks are always going to be up there. But yeah, this was always, for the mass-produced ones that was out there the longest time, this is probably the one, mould-wise. But yeah, 2021 standard EUs, that's correct, Ryan. Just placed my pre-order for the mask and costume. Good man, Kyle. Sophisticat, Devil Face is my favourite. Hello, Sophisticat. Normally watches me doing DVD. Welcome. Love the vanilla is coming back, even if it's just for one mask. I like the fact it's even there. The fact that they've worried about it. That's what gets me. I mean, I asked, expecting a response back saying, "Oh no, that was, yeah, we can't do that anymore, blah blah blah." But they've gone to lengths to try and ensure it's there, and now it's coming. Hopefully the new standard EUs mean the price will go down on used copies. People, yeah, tell me about it. This has turned my day around. Burke stopped making K&Bs. Why and when did this happen? I ordered one a couple of weeks ago, still in transit. It's probably ones he's got left over. Confirm that with Clive. Don't take my word for it. Confirm that with Clive. He's done me a couple of versions over a period of time, but I've had none recently. He did stop a little while ago, and as far as I know, his other mask, this chap here, as far as I know, this one's overtaking any other one that he's done at the minute. And he just sent me an updated tag today, which was designed by one of the other fans, some know, called Sean Cadlick. And the Visitant, as Clyde's calling it there, is not yet filmed, but it's a short film he wants to make. Let me just turn this ring light off a minute. But yeah, Clive sent me this today. He says, "Oh, I sent you a mask the other week, the wrong tag on," which is obviously this one. Nice cotton shroud though. I like the fact he does the shrouds like that. Then you can't mistake his label, can you? And I've got this wooden dowel in it because the tags are very flimsy. Not in a nasty way to Clive, but they're very bendy. And when you got this much weight on them, the tags end up doing that over time when they're just hanging there. So I just put this wooden dowel in, and it also protects the top of the punch there as well. But yeah, he sent me that to add on to it if I want to. There you go. Let's have a look. What is this? Zach Bartron. Zach Bartron. Hey Tim, is the 25th anniversary going to be an EU stamp because it looks like an ultralight? Oh, it keeps doing that every now and again, Zach. I don't know what it is. Yes, I know you're winding me up. I know. I've got one of those great masks. Want to trade it for a Gen 1? No, thank you. Let's hope they don't stop them again. No, they're not. I don't think they're going to stop them. The end of February, RJ was talking to whoever he was talking to in China, confirming that the EU stamps are coming back. If it all fell through now, or if he thought it was going to fall through now, he wouldn't have even told me to put anything out there whatsoever. And I highly doubt that the sample mask would have ever been sent out. Look at the disappointment we had with the oil slick mask. Everyone got pumped, everyone got hyped. Alright, it was a plastic mask, but it looked brilliant, you know, looked really nice. And then bang, we got the news. No, not happening. COVID's helped it along, but it's not going to happen. And it's, you know, discontinued this year, it says in the catalogue. You know, I hope the oil slick comes to fruition one day. We'll see. But yeah. Could the Scream fan movie use K&B mask, or does copyright get in the way? Copyright does get in the way. The K&Bs, they had to go through a lot to get the K&Bs in the first film, and obviously because of time restraints and the fact that they didn't have time to do any more reshoots. That's, as far as I have always been told, by various sources. That's the only reason the K&B ever ended up in Scream, because they didn't have time to reshoot everything. I think if time wasn't a thing and they did have time to reshoot, then they'd have probably redone Casey Becker scenes and Principal Himbries with a Fun World mask, aka Generation 1 Fantastic Faces, Generation 2 whatever. Yeah, but yeah, the copyright on Ghostface is very strict and stringent and very tight. So I'll give you an example. So with the copyright of Ghostface, it's not just the features that are copyrighted. It's not just the peanut eyes, it's not just the nose and the elongated mouth. It's all of it, the whole thing. The overall outer shape is copyrighted. So just the outer shape is a big part of Ghostface. Sounds weird, you're probably thinking, what the hell? Yeah, it's true, honestly. The main shape of him is copyright. Obviously the face is copyright. Yes, he's changed over the years with regards to Fantastic Faces compared to this and compared to, you know, ultra wides. But yeah, he's heavily protected, this chap. Heavily protected. And the K&B was never the most preferred mask in the film in the first place. That we did know from Wes as well. But yeah, if you're going to go fan filming and you possibly got a K&B replica that you want to use, then my only advice is please do the right thing first. I'm not the boss, I'm not linked to Fun World as an employee, but I advise you to contact Fun World and just say, look, we're going to be doing this, is it going to be okay? Because in more recent time, when Scream 5 was still being made, RJ put a thing out there saying that there was going to be some guidelines for fan films. I never know what happened to the guidelines, or whether anybody was privately informed on a separate message. But I have seen fan films since, long and short, that have got the exact same copyright text as on the bottom of my website, and on like some that's on the back of the tags, you know, the real tags. So if you've got something lined up, you're fan filming for whatever reason, you're thinking of your K&B replica or whatever, or even if you got an old EU stamp or a fearsome, just contact Fun World first, do the right thing, trust me. The fact that you've asked will make them happier, and they'll say, oh okay, just make sure to do this, or just make sure to do that, which I'm guessing is going to be copyright text in the credits somewhere, and you may be fine, but don't take my word on that as gospel. So just enquire first, and they'll always appreciate the inquiry, and then they'll tell you whatever they got to tell you, which I think should be okay. I think, but don't quote me on it. Let's have a look then. Oil slick was so sexy. It was. I got the oil slick here for about, I think I had it just over a week. It was gutting when I had to send it back. It was just over a year ago I sent that back. Simply put, don't do it. Well, the more you know. Rip has quit streaming. What the fuck? Bloody hell, Beth. When's that come about? Okay. Well, let me just double check the rest of this email because I'm sure there was some. Was there something else? It just says capital letters confirmed on the vanilla smell on the 25th anniversary mass. You will be the first to announce it. So there you go. The header of the 25th anniversary mask is a bit like what you see on real estate signs in the UK, at least, subject to change or subject to contract. But as far as I know, the header of the 25th anniversary mask is still not 100% confirmed, and what's on the sample mask was like 90% sort of there. So I don't think there's going to be too many changes on it, but yeah, the header, as far as I've been told, is still being worked on and to be fully confirmed as the one that's going to be out there for sale at Halloween. Okay, and just double checking I haven't missed anything. Okay. Oh, okay, Beth, no problem. Yeah, okay. Alright. So basically then, in a way, in a little way, these are returning this year. I'm definitely going to guess. I mean, this is 2017 and the branding's still Screen 4. The later branding is obviously now the ASIS, the standard what we used to get. Have we got one here? There we go. I'll just use a fluorescent as an example, but yeah, I'm guessing this is going to be on the bottom of the tag for this year, because this is the preferred branding of the old ASIS now. Whether it's going to be this size or not, this is about the size of the 25th anniversary tag, the fluorescent one. But yeah, again, you know, details to be confirmed. So I have got a list of questions for RJ. I'm going to be sending them to him with regards to more future items. As far as I know, just for the latest for you, as far as I know, the Scorch mask is still being worked on. As far as I know, the Vipers are still in progress. The Devil Face, again, yet to be confirmed whether it is only going to be produced with the vinyl hood in future. I'm guessing it is because it's DVD related now. And I'll just knock something down. There we go. Let's just bring this up. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Almost done, don't we? Almost done. Come on. Bloody mouse. Okay then. Oh dear. One thing that did get fans asking questions, and is also on the list of things to ask, trust me it is this. You see on the stream there, I've just about got it in shot. Ghostface Lives, trademark. What the hell is that all about? So is somebody coming... Or something coming that relates to Ghostface Lives. Bear in mind, this is a hashtag that RJ's used on Twitter for a long time. So whether he's just decided to trademark it or whether it's in relation to something else, I don't know at this time. If we carry on, there we go. So this is what I'm talking about with DVD, as in Dead by Daylight. Again, this is on the list of questions. We have here the Viper hood, obviously, which is based on the cosmetic in the game. We have the Devil Face hood, which is a new hood, obviously, compared to what we did have, which was a standard shroud. And this is obviously based on what's in the game. So, the questions I've got for RJ is, will the Viper only be available with this hood in the future? No more black shrouds, you know, question mark. And also, will the Devil Face having a new hood, will it also get a new header tag? So again, that's going on the question list to RJ. There it is on its own. There's that on its own. Again, these have got the black bits at the sides of the mouth there, similar to the sample mask of the 25th anniversary. And I think the Devil had them as well. Yeah, the Devil's got them as well. So slight changes this year in some of the styles. Obviously, this is the image that I was referring to earlier. The discontinued is basically the standard Shroud Devil face. And sadly, yes, there's the oil slick. He's gone. And sadly, yes, the fluorescents are gone. Metallics are still here. You can still order them. I have ordered some. And I'm guessing they're still going to be on the ultra white mould. But that is a guess at this time. There they are again. Where are we going? Here's your other question. So, people in the USA fans, you are going to have an easier time than us in the UK finding this. This is the DVD Onyx knife. This is part of the Viper cosmetic costume. If you go with a full outfit of Ghostface with the Viper costume, this is the knife that comes with him in the game. At this time, sadly, the UK are having trouble. Apparently the market's not in the UK for the DVD stuff, although we will be getting the Scorched Ghostface knife, which is just here. And the name in the game is called the Gut Tooth knife. That's G-U-T-T-O-O-T-H. The Gut Tooth knife is what it's called in the game. Here it's just listed as Scorched Ghostface knife. And where's the H? Where's the H? Look at that mouse arrow. Where's the H for Ghost? And there's another shot of it. I think this is more a prototype, but I don't know that for sure. But it definitely looks like one. Standard Ghostface, child size, bleeding. EO Ghostface is discontinued this year. The fade in and out mouth, the USA fans can get it. The UK can't. There's no market for it apparently. It's amazing what UK order compared to USA, but USA always celebrate Halloween a lot bigger than what we do in the UK. Now this is the other item. USA, you're going to be able to get this from wherever. I don't know what store brands at this time. Obviously, in about a month's time, I've got to get back in touch with RJ and say, look, do what you normally do. And he'll say, what's that? And I'll say, give me a list of store chains that have ordered stuff. So, for instance, 25th anniversary, voice changer. Who's ordered that in the USA? And we'll point you to the people that have ordered it, whether it's Spirit, Party City, Walmart, whoever. UK apparently are going to struggle to get these. We can't get them. There's going to be questions asked why, but I'm guessing we're not going to end up with them. Mad About Horror, Louise from Mad About Horror is always a good little bargainer and a negotiator with Mad About Horror, and times in the past, particularly around Scream 4, with the deluxe masks and costumes, I think Louise was able to get some stock from the USA. Whether she can this year or not remains to be seen. I believe she's going to be trying to get these that was mentioned the other day on the Mad About Horror stream. But there you go. So UK is struggling a little bit. Also, the USA will be getting full Dead by Daylight costumes. The UK will not. UK can only get single masks and the Gut Tooth knife, aka the Scorched Ghostface knife. Also these, UK will be getting them. And if you look at that image, let's just zoom in a little bit. There you go, just so it doesn't overtake the stream overlay too much. So if you do look at this image and concentrate, there's some people that see the top of the eye on the dark blue and think the eye's bigger. It is not, it's the same size as the other side. All it is, it's just a plastic mask with some sort of print on it, and that definitely appears to be the solid mask, not an Ultra, not an EU, not a race stamp EU. This is, on the appearance of the stock picture here at least, I guarantee you, this picture is a solid Ghostface mask. And you will notice that the hood's a little different when it goes from the bottom of the chin and it drapes out like that on the hood. I've said this on other streams, but just for people that may not have come on before, we are getting these in the UK and we are getting them in the USA. Other countries, I don't know. Yeah, here's your costume. your adult size and your kid size, and then yeah, back to Ghostface Lives. Let's just make sure I've not missed anything else. Yes, this is the selection of masks that will be more USA based. You've got the Ghostface with the green mouth. I believe that the mouth is like a mesh, like the wrinkled Ghostface, or the Ghostface mummy mask as they call it. That was what was on the tag at least. You've got the Ghost blue and the Skull red. I believe this is an assortment of masks that are more likely going to be somewhere in the USA, aka Party City Spirit, Halloween Express, whatever. And yeah, if people collection wise really want every single type of Ghostface mask they can get, USA fans, you've got it easier. We've got no chance. All we can do is ask the fans that we know and see if we can strike a deal or a trade. But yeah, lastly, just to finish, this is a DVD image, aka Dead by Daylight, and this is basically the sort of image that's sent to RJ for approval. But yeah, the Scorched Ghostface still in development as far as I know. The second any pictures of this come with the first prototypes, I'm been pining to get one of them pictures. But again, on the list of questions for RJ, which I will be sending a bit later, and we'll see what he comes back with at the right time and when I can announce stuff. But yeah, last night I knew about the Vanilla Smell coming back and I wanted to stream last night. But he's like, no, await confirmation. I was like, okay. So we awaited confirmation, and here we are now. Right then. Let's have a look. Those crow masks in the background, yes, they're mine. Arsehole. Can't wait to October. I can't wait to get those DVD masks. Love the new hood. Yeah, the new hood looks okay actually. On the USA one, yeah. Any news on Scream 5 merchandise? To this time of recording, no, there is absolutely nothing. The only merchandise we know of that's in relation to being brand new is the 25th anniversary stuff, but that's Scream, innit? Anniversary of that. With regards to Scream 5, I know absolutely nothing at this time. Again, another one on the list. I've got a long list for RJ, trust me. And what I'll do is I'll send it as an email and I'll leave a big space between each question, and normally he sends back a response and it'll be the same email just with coloured text in for the answers, and he'll possibly put at the top or the bottom, not to be announced till this, not to be announced till that, or I'll tell you at a different time when I've got more confirmation, depending what's going on. So we'll see. At the end of the day, this is a stream you want to watch. Not in a nasty way, but with regards to latest updates and merchandise stuff, if I can try and get announcements, I will. Other times RJ will say, oh, I want somebody else to mention it on Twitter, and he'll do it that way. But as soon as I've done it on Twitter, I'll be there about 10 minutes later doing it on my website. But yeah, love the new hood. Any news week for merchant? Yeah, green mouth equals green screen. Imagine the possibilities. Yay, DVD, says Sophisticate. We got our UK brothers and sisters back. Oh, it's nice to know, Richie. It's nice to know. There are trustable fans out there, definitely. There are trustable fans. Also, recently, Maggie's put a little thing online. If you've seen it, then send her a comment. If you've not, I'm not going to mention it on here because it's for her friends on Facebook to see. But recently, Maggie's been keeping these videos coming, and the latest one, as of last night, is this one that features the box set here with the NECA figure, which I have got behind me somewhere. But yeah, how long is that one? That's 14 minutes 20. But yeah, if you've not looked at it on the website, go to the news page, scroll down past the all the merchandise that's coming, and you'll see the Maggie post here, and the click here at the end, the grey text. I should make it yellow, to be honest. I think it's because I've clicked it stays grey. But yeah, Maggie's got her own page on the site, and if any other fans have got collection videos and you want to put some stuff on the site, let me know, and we'll put a page up. It's simple as that. If you're going to keep videos coming and content on the way, you've got a decent, massive collection, then yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. I was choking. Hang on a minute. Let me just. I forgot I pressed the button to change the screen. But yeah, this block of text here. I've got to put a main link up in the top menu up here for Maggie's page. But if you just scroll down past the items here onto Maggie's bit and just click there, and there you go, that takes you to Maggie's page, and there you go, you can watch her videos. But her collection, bloody hell, I think it's better than mine, to say the bloody least. Right, I think we're about done. Oh, Zach Bartron, good question. Yeah, good question. As far as I know, let's just read this question. So Zach Bartron says, anything happening with those special masks? Yeah, I know. You haven't, the special mask you've got and haven't been able to show us yet. Yeah. I asked RJ about this again recently. I said, oh, you said that in January of this year I could show one of the special masks. And the response come back, hold off. I was like, oh, I was like, come on, just one. Because there's two that are special, then there's one that's even more special. You'll see why when I'm allowed to finally show it one day. As long as I haven't died before then. But yeah. I said, oh, come on, can we not just show the one? You know, one of these two. He's like, no, hold off for now. I'll let you know when. I was like, oh, come on. So suddenly, no, I'm still not allowed to show one of these three masks that I've got that are very special. And there's nothing out there like them either. Among custom fan masks, among normal masks, there's nothing out there like them. Nothing at all. Which makes them even more special. Great stream as always. Nice to see you here from me. I'll be sending you RDS out tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Carrie Ann. Yeah, so for the first time I'm going to own a black shrouded RDS. And Carrie Ann, ScreenFan 1990 there, gave me my first ever RDS, which was a bib style, but that's not a bad thing. But I'd never had an RDS till a couple of months ago, I think it was. So I currently have a bib style RDS, and on the way is a black shroud RDS coming soon. But yeah, this chap was wanting a new home though. As RJ nicknames it, bone white latex finish. Latex finish? Yeah, bone white latex. Because it's just dull, I think. Yeah, I do wonder whether the mouth and nose paint and the eyeliner, whether it's going to be glossy or matte like the HHNs with regards to the 25th anniversary. Or if there's even going to be paint job differences between ones like this on standard tags and shrouds compared to the ones on the 25th anniversary. Would they both be glossy mouths and noses, an eyeliner, or would they both be matte, or would they be different? Again, another variation to collect. But we'll see. We will see. And yeah, this is, well, as you've seen before, even advertising here, look for him, Burt Bench. But yeah, this is one of Clive's latest ones that does glow in the dark as well. I think I don't know if it's going to glow in here. Alexa, turn off office light. See if it glows.
Okay.
Don't think it's been charged up enough. See if we can get a bit of ring light on it for a second. Well, we see a bit of green in the centre there. Alexa, turn on office light. Okay. Right. Now also, just for your information, these things, I believe on the website link of mine, Carnival Costumes may still have some of these left. If anyone was thinking of a solid plastic white ghost face, aka custom paint, that they can be good for, then I think Carnival's still got some, and me personally, I've still got 5 of these left. Devil Face, I've still got absolutely loads of these ish. It says on the contact page of the website. You scroll down, it says how many are left. But yeah, if you've not got a devil face with a standard shroud, maybe now's the time you want to get one before they're discontinued and you won't find them anywhere, and arseholes will rip you off for the privilege of finding them. Remember that. All these arseholes that keep saying, well, new film prices go up. Not necessarily. Stick that 2017 in my box. Excuse me? It's a bit disgusting, that. Who are you talking to? Me? That's disgusting. What, this box? With a little list on it for Lindsay. Yeah. We got boxes and boxes of mass. We just cleared out the loft and there's boxes and boxes of mass upstairs, which is the collection, most of the collection up in the loft. And then yeah, these ones behind, custom chromes, etc. But yeah, apart from that, it's time to leave you in peace. You can go back to your busy lives. So remember, 25th anniversary mass will have the vanilla smell, and also EU stamp mass coming back with standard shrouds. Whether it's this year and nothing ever again, I don't know. That's a good question to ask, add onto the list. But yeah, no smell on the standard EUs that come with a normal shroud, and no smell with regards to vanilla, at least, on the ultra whites. There's always been a smell on the ultra whites in recent years that we don't know what it is, like a sweet smell. But even so, apart from that, we're gonna go let you get back to whatever you're doing. Have a good evening, afternoon, whatever it is where you are. Stay safe, and yeah, don't go catching this shit that still hasn't fully gone yet. And remember, on Sunday at 8:30, normal stream time, as long as I haven't got a headache, we should be fine. We're going to get Charlie on, aka C fucking horror, on Instagram, and yes, that is the actual name. Letter C fucking horror, all in one, Charlie. Get him on, see if we can see his collection, and maybe even identify some masks with him, I don't know. English Tim, yes, thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. I'm going to go put my tag on Clive's mask, okay. Right, let's press that end stream, and hopefully we may see some of you on Sunday. But as I say, stay safe, take it easy, and until Sunday. And yeah, hopefully RJ responds back with some of the listed questions, and if he does, now allowed to say stuff, then Sunday we could be telling you some more info, but we'll see what he says, and see you later.